Mr. Stark.
Captain.
Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to review this beautiful piece, the SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark 6, the Battle Damage Editions from the Avengers. Yes, this piece was released together with Thor, which I have just recently reviewed, as well as the Captain America, which I didn't get because I think it's almost very similar to the Cap versus Cap, which I got. Yeah, so they are all having the very same box design, which I kind of grew liking into it because it just looks pretty good with the dark colors of the box design together with the beautiful picture that they have chosen, and also the white windows. I just like everything's about it. Okay, but the thing is, it's too huge. Yeah, you can see even though it's not very thick, but it's still a big box to keep if you are those who would never throw the box away. So that's one thing that I don't like about it. Other than that, let's take a look at the figure. Yep, looking very nice. I can't wait to get him out later. Okay, we have the Tamashii Nation quality stickers as well as the rest of it. Okay, do note that this is not the same as Thor and Captain America because those two are from the Avengers Assemble edition, while this is, they call it the Battle Damage edition. Okay, even though the Mark 6 do appear in the Avengers movie at the beginning, but at the end of the battle it is the Mark 7 instead of Mark 6. I guess that's why they don't want to, you know, label it as the same one. Okay, but nevertheless, this looks very good. And over here is nothing much, just some sticker on it. Okay, at the side we can see the Mark 6. Okay, and here is the reason that I wanted this piece, because of the battle damage. Okay, and at the back we can see all the beautiful poses that he can do, and this is, I think, the first time they actually put the accessory that this guy comes with. Very nice if you want to keep track of all the accessory that you have gotten. Yeah, this is a nice attempt. It's something like Mesco, if I'm not mistaken. Mesco likes to do this as well. They list out all the accessory that is coming together with the figure. Okay, so without further ado, let's get him out of the box. Okay, so this is the Mark 6 right out of the box, and as you can see, I have not even removed the plastic. Yep. So one thing that I do notice when I first took him out, or even before I took him out, is that there's a slight change in terms of the paint, which I kind of like and dislike at the same time, and I'll tell you why. Okay, let me get this out first. Yeah, this is those plastic that they usually put to keep the paints from rubbing each other. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yep, finally I've gotten it out, and there's a piece that drop out from the shoulder armor. It's easily being put back, don't worry. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see the difference with this Iron Man as compared to the previous releases is the paint. Okay, the paint is very different. As you can see, it's like matte finishes as compared to the previous one, which is more like the glossy type. Okay, I can show you the difference right now, and as you can see, I have the previous Mark 6 over here, and you can already tell the paint is very different. This is like the glossy ones, and the new one seems more on the matte. Okay, so the good thing is I kind of like it. I mean, I like the matte paints, but at the same time it does reduces a lot of the shininess. Yeah, for Iron Man's figure, you want it to shine, you want the lights to be reflected off, and it looks very glossy, very nice, just like the previous Mark 6. But this one is like, as you can tell, it's not really reflecting the light as good as the previous glossy one. Yep, so it's something like a love and hate kind of feelings, but nevertheless, I think it still looks good. Yep, okay, so let's take a look at it. Yeah, whew, I believe the Renew Mark III is something like this one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I've seen some pictures before and this looks good, but yet again, it's a love and hate kind of things. Okay, so this looks very good. I'm not sure what's the major difference of this one as compared to the previous one. I will do a comparison video after this. Yeah, so we can really take a look at that, but right now let's enjoy this piece. Wow, just look at the craftsmanship. SH Figuarts is known to have produced high quality Iron Man figures because they have made so many, so there's nothing to be surprised of. It's always looking this good. I mean, if you're a first time collectors of the SH Figuarts Iron Man, then you might be blown away by this, but now I have quite a few already, so it's like nothing new to me, but it just looks very good with this matte painting, like I say. Yep, there's some bad paints here. Yep, is it the bad mold, or is it not painted properly, or is this part of the battle damage? We'll see later. And yep, this looks very good, and they still don't want to paint the eyes like is shining like you know, bluish, light bluish kind of thing, and same as the arc reactor, it's just empty inside. You can see the detail inside, which is good, but I kind of hope that they actually paint it something like a glowing, yeah, so we know that it's alive. It's not offline. Okay, yep, nevertheless it just looks very good. Whew. Okay, so let's take a look at how well this guy can articulate. Okay, so for the articulation, we always start with the heads. Let's see. Okay, yep, I think it's pretty good. I like the movement here, very smooth. Okay, so looking up this much, wow, actually you can look up quite a lot. This is for the flying pose, which is very good. Wow, this is a good one. Yep, looking directly straight at me, it's a good one. Okay, looking down, not too bad at all. Yep, this is especially useful when you try to put him into the Hall of Armor, so it looks like he's offline. Yep, very nice. Okay, and looking to the side, let's see. Yep, no problem there. Yep, no problem looking to the side, and tilt the head. Yep, not too bad. Wow, so this is a very good movement of the heads. Yeah, you can see that, very smooth as well. Okay, yep, and also the arms 360 degrees. Let's see, no problem there, be very good. Okay, I think I have to pull it out a little bit, yeah, so that I don't do any damage. Yes, you can actually pull it out a little bit so that your arm has a more movement, and there's a butterfly joint inside that you can see. This is a very wide range, pretty good. Okay, and this one can push up and push down. Yep, very nice. And be careful of this piece. Yeah, it came out from the back, so be careful not to break it. Okay, there's an arm swivel, of course. Okay, I believe it's a double joint elbow. Let's see. Yes, double joint elbow, very nice. And then we have the hands are movable. Okay, and this part is movable as well, I believe. Yes, so be very careful about it. Okay, these are small pieces that you don't want to break. Okay, and then we have the torso. Oops, this piece is very loose, keep dropping out. Okay, never mind, I'll just leave it there. And as for the torso, there is two articulation like always, so let's see how well he can bend forward, and be very careful because you don't want to have any pain rubs. Not too bad. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not too good. Okay, yeah, this is as far as he can bend forward. Okay, bending backwards. Let's see. Okay, I must be careful. I must say that it's not too good as well, just a slight. Oh, okay. This is the first time I break my Iron Man into half. Yep, can actually put it back, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, just this part. Okay, maybe it's for the flying pose. Yep, you want to bend backwards a little bit so it looks good. Okay, And let's see how well I can turn. I'm pretty worried about turning it because most of the time this is where the paint scrub come from. Okay, yeah, not so good, I must say. Can't really bend. Yeah, not too good, not too good. Okay, yeah, but the linings of the gold linings, I kind of like it. Very, very nice. Okay, so just going to leave it. And as for the feet, let's see, any pull down mechanism. Oh, yeah, plenty. Okay, very wide range, just like the Comic Cave Mark 42. And let's see, you can kick forwards. Yep, slightly more than 90 degrees, not too bad. Okay, kicking backwards, I believe something like this. Yep. Okay, and let's see how well he can do a split. Yeah, maybe can go further. Let's see. Yeah, maybe just like this. Not too bad for an Iron Man figures. Okay, so you need all these articulations for beautiful poses like the superhero landing pose. Okay, there's a tight swivels as well. Okay, and then a double joint knee. Yep, pretty sure it is. Okay, and then there's a movement at the back of the legs. You can see that. Okay, this portion here. Just be very careful because it's meant for you to have more articulations on the leg. Okay, and of course there's a toe hinge as well. Let's see. Yep, it's a toe hinge. Okay, so I believe the articulation is pretty standard, just like the rest of the Iron Man figures that was released previously. So there's nothing new here. Okay, so just as per normal. Okay, so let's go through the accessory that he comes with. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say is that I'm actually showing the accessories in the box because I think this is the best representations of all the accessories to you guys, because it's a very well arranged in the box. So I also think that this is a very nice way to let you guys see what it comes with. Okay, so like always, I'll go through the hands first. He comes with a pair of closed fist hand that is already on the figure, and next he comes with a relaxed hand, or you can use this as a blasting hands as well. And next he comes with another pair of blasting hands, but this time is with a pack, which is for the blast effects part to connect to. And lastly, he also comes with a pair of hands like the karate chops hand. And one thing that I noticed is they have gone back in time because they are actually doing this thing again. You notice that each and every hands have a hole, which is actually meant for this piece. Okay, so every time you change your hands, you will have to remove these hands and connect it to the other hands that you want to use. I remember they have already abolished this idea because I think a lot of people are complaining the unnecessary time wasted to interchange is very inconvenience. Okay, and starting from, I forgot which mark is it, they actually have this thing on every hands. So now they're actually doing back the same thing. I don't know why. Okay, this is something that I don't like. And next, it just comes with these two pieces, which is for the back of his leg. Yeah, is to show that it is opened, which is these two portion here. I'll show it to you guys how to interchange them later. And next, it also comes with this part to be placed on his hand, which is actually for the laser effects, which are these two things here. I'll show it to you guys how to put it on as well. And next, he also comes with this interchangeable forearm. It's actually meant to interchange when he's having his missile up. Yeah, very cool scenes. I believe this is the scenes that we can see right now. And next, we have some additional weapons for his shoulder weaponry. The same goes for this one as well. And he also comes with an interchangeable back flap. And next will be my favorite piece, the better damage chest armor that we can interchange with the clean one. And of course, this is my favorite by far, the better damage Iron Man mask. Wow, just look at how detailed it is. Yep, very, very nice. And he also comes with a blasting effects for his hands. This is not something new. And these are for the legs. And he also comes with these repulsor effects for his hands. And also another set of longer repulsor effects for the hands. So yes, this Iron Man does comes with a lot of interchangeable parts that you can put on to this figure. Wow, I think this will be fun. Okay, so this is the portion where I will show you how to interchange all the parts that you have seen just now onto the figure. So I will start with by interchanging the hands. Okay, so it seems like an easy task. Okay, so we just need to pop it out. Okay, just like this. And this time there's an additional task whereby you have to remove this piece like I mentioned just now, because this piece here is actually shared among all the interchangeable hands, which is quite a hassle. Just imagine every time you change a hand you have to remove it and put it back. Yep, just like this. Okay, actually I think it's a much better idea if you don't connect first, because you need to connect the hand first. This is, I think, safer. Yep, so you don't break anything and then you just put it back, because this piece, like I said just now, is very small. You might just break it when you have it on the hand and you're trying to push into the joint. Yep, you might break something in during the process. Yep, so I think this way is much safer. This is how you interchange the hands. Okay, and I purposely choose these hands with the pack so that you can see how to put on the blast effects. Okay, so you just need to put it in as simple as that. Yep, pretty cool there. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to put on this piece here that is meant to connect to these laser effects. Yep, basically just like just now, you just need to remove this piece. Yep, and then you just have to take a look at this one, because they says that there's a label of L and R, yeah, which stand for left and right, and it's pretty hard to see. Oh yeah, there is. Not sure if you can see it on the camera. Do you see that? The L? Yep. So that's for left hands. I'll show you the shapes. It's something like an L shapes. Okay, so you need to match the shapes. Don't just push in anyhow. Then you just connect this piece into here. Let's see. Yep. So this is how it looks like. Wow. This is pretty cool. Okay, I love this. I always love the scenes where he used these laser effects. Right up next, I'm going to show you how to put on this effects part, okay, onto the arms. So what you need to do is you need to first remove the hands. Okay, yeah, be very careful about it. And then you need to remove the entire arm, okay, because this is actually part of the arms, the forearms. Okay, pretty dangerous. Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. Okay, so you just need to pull it out. Okay, so before you connect it, you have to determine whether this is for the left arm or the right arms. Okay, so you can see there's a L there. Yep, so this is for the left forearm. And how do you know which side to slot it in? Okay, so you see that there's a gap here, a big gap, okay, as compared to the rest of the area. This big gap here is supposed to be on top, so you put it in like this. Okay, and it does take a few tries. Okay, so just take your time and just be very careful about this piece as well. It just popped off just now when I was trying it. Yep, so you just need to push in and voila. Just need to put back the hands. Yep, so he just looks like he have all the missile coming out from his forearm, which is very nice. Okay, yeah. Next, I would like to show you how to change this piece here onto the back of his leg. Again, they have a left and right, and this is the right piece, so you can see the R there, so it's meant for this feet. Okay, so they did say that you have to use a bit of fingernails. Yep, so you just pull it out like this, and you just need to connect it back, something like how does it goes. Let's see. It doesn't make any difference. Somehow it doesn't seem like it's working well, because I think this piece is for it to look like it's open up during the flight mode. Yeah, but when I put it on, it's just it's the same thing as this guy here. Maybe I'll try with the left leg. Okay, so this is the left leg. Yeah, supposed to be this way. Okay, yeah. So I think they give me the wrong one. They're giving the same piece. Oh no, okay, this is bad. Okay, so let's take a look again. Yep, it's the exact same piece. Let's compare these two, left and left. And then you can see one is stronger and one is shorter. Okay, so there I think there's a packing error there. Okay, so next I'll show you how to interchange this piece, the back flap, okay, with this one. Okay, so from here we can see that it's meant for the right side. Okay, so how do we take it out? Let's see. This is where your fingernail comes in handy. Okay, so oops. Everything just drop off. Okay, and then you need to put on this flap. Yep, to looks like it's flying. Okay, so this is the flat pack. Very nice. Since both the armor came out, I might as well show you how to interchange it with the weaponaries. Okay, so for this one, the outer layer, you can put in like this. Okay, with the missile. And the inner layer, you have the missile as well, which is like this. And this one does have the left and right. Okay, yeah, very small R there. Can you see? Yeah, so this is for the right shoulder. And let's see. Yep. So you can do it like this. So this part also they have each set, so you can actually change all the weaponaries. Pretty cool. And this last portion is probably my favorite, which is to interchange the better damage effects parts. Okay, so we just need to take it out, which I need to figure out how to take it out. Probably just like this.
15 minutes later.
It's quite challenging.
Several months later.
It's not coming out.
Thousands of tears later.
Okay, so finally I got it out. Yep, it's very scary. Yeah, then just change it just like that. Very simple, just push it in. Okay, I think I'll just leave it like this. I kind of like the better damage anyway. Yeah, I don't want to go through the whole ordeal again. And then we need to change the mask as well. Okay, so again, to use some fingernail. Yep. So it's rather scary because when you play with your Iron Man, you doesn't want to scratch anything. Yeah. So I always cut my fingernail whenever I try to play with my Iron Man. But for this guy here, you really need to have your fingernail to take out a lot of small parts. Yeah, so it's kind of ironic. So let's take a look at the battle damage, and I must say that wow, I'm impressed. Whew, this looks very good, even though it looks pretty odd with just the face mask and this part damage, while the rest of it looks pretty good. But it's all good. I mean, I love it. Yeah, this is looking very nice. It's the main reason I'm getting this Mark 6, because I always like to have some better damage. Yep, and this one is capturing it perfectly. Ooh, this is beautiful. My goodness. Okay, so for the size comparisons, let's start off with some SH Figuarts. I have the Birth of Iron Man Tony Stark right over here, as well as the Rescue Armor Pepper Pots. And next I'd like to compare with the SH Figuarts Infinity War Captain America, as well as the Sleeping Doctor Strange. Yep. And right up next, I'll compare with the Infinity War Hulk, okay, which is of course much bigger than he is. Wow. And then we also have the latest Thor from the Avengers Assemble. Okay. Still on the SH Figuarts, I'll compare with Loki, okay, as well as the Age of Ultron Captain America. And I also like to compare with this SH Figuarts Nick Fury together with this Far From Home Spider-Man from the SH Figuarts. Next, I'll compare with some main facts. I have the Infinity War Thor right over here, okay, which is taller than he is. And I also have this amazing Spider-Man, the comic versions, okay, with a custom head sculpt. Next, I'll compare with the Marvel Legends. I have the Gamora, yep, from Marvel Legends, as well as this Mesco Thor Ragnarok, which is bigger than he is. And lastly, I would like to compare with the recent review Comic Cave Iron Man Mark 42. Yeah, he's slightly taller compared to this Mark 6. And also the Iron Man Mark 6 from the SH Figuarts. Okay, yep. Okay, so my final verdict for this Mark 6 battle damage is I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. So I've been waiting for a battle damage Iron Man, and this one fits the bill perfectly. It looks aesthetically very good. I love everything about it. The paint is something like a love and hate again, but overall it still looks good. And the accessory is mind-blowing. There's so many things to interchange, to play with, even though some of the parts is quite hard to interchange. And mine also comes with a factory error whereby they give me the same legs flight part. As for the articulation, I think it's pretty standard. Nothing new here. It's the same as with all the previous Iron Man. In overall, I would recommend this Mark 6 for those of you who have not gotten any Iron Man Mark 6, because this is a very good one. It has tons of accessory for you to play with, and the battle damage is just brilliant. So I hope you like this review for this Mark 6. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and of course I would like to hear from you. What's your thoughts about this Mark 6 battle damage? Is it good enough, or do you think that it could have been better? And before you leave, I hope you check out my playlist at the top right corner, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting toy reviews such as this one, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. As always, take good care of yourself, and thank you for watching. Bye!